on a stress level, I've heard that losing a job is like a death in the family. But personally, I feel more like the people I worked with were my family and I died.
I can't afford to be unemployed. I have a house payment. I have children.
I don't know how you can live with yourself, but I'm sure that you'll find a way while the rest of us are...
Own employees, and in some cases for good reason, because people do crazy shit when they get fired.
Did I do something wrong? I mean, is there something I can do differently here?
This is not an assessment of your productivity. You gotta try not to take this personally. I need your key card. Great. Okay. Now, I want you to take the day, go get together your personal things, and then tomorrow, you get yourself some exercise. You go out for a jog, you give yourself some routines, and pretty soon you find your legs.
How do I get in touch with you?
Don't worry, we'll be in touch with you soon. This is just the beginning.
You were recently laid off by your company.
Yes.
What are your thoughts at this point?
I'm feeling very bad. I'm feeling very bad for the HR. Poor folks. They had to go from where? Diversity and inclusion to adversity and expulsion in a snap. Work from home, work from office, work for somebody else. Just like that. And this after all those employee engagement activities to keep employees happy. Forget happy, they couldn't keep employees. They should have focused on keeping employees. No, this happiness is not their KRA. It is nobody's KRA. It comes from within. And not from, we have 6 types of tea and 4 types of coffee, 3 types of water in our pantry. And the company is wanting to be families. We are not a company, we are a family. Why? Who started this confusion between hiring and adoption? You did not adopt me, you hired me. Awards and recognition and appreciation, real families just take each other for granted. But don't let go of each other. And this company gave away long service awards. People who have given 20-25 years of excellence for company's continued success. A week later, they did not have access to the company's network. Alright, at the company offsite, we celebrated the company tripling its revenue in a year. What happened a month later? We are so poor. Who robbed us? But while it lasted, the company was a huge part of my life. Huge. Other than my government ID proofs, company name is everywhere. T-shirt, bag, water bottle, pen, notebook, cap, coffee mug, mask, weekends, everywhere company name. It was easier to forget my ex than it is to forget this company now. Next job, I'm going to bluntly say no to any company merchandise. Only package, no baggage.
You are fired. You got digital pink slip. That's the woes of fired employees. Pick up your stuff box. No more Zoom layoffs. Job cuts are only by email. They are the latest digital pink slips. It was a total nightmare. Employees worked till 3 a.m. Shocked to find it 5:30 a.m. by email. They were fired without any ceremonial goodbye. Daniel sought his pink slip mail when he was just boarding the flight to return to home after completing the project. How can he face his family with termination notice? Roberts got shocked on seeing his digital layoff. He was about to receive his family with children on a holiday to his workplace. His plans bombed. They were not alone. According to Forbes, there were 78,000 who got fired. No more group HR counseling before layoff. If people work at different places, bringing them to the town hall or group counseling and announcing layoff and making them drive back alone will cause more pain? Also, no more video call termination. Companies are careful to avoid any Zoom layoff. For the possible screen grab recording going viral in front of a live audience, as it will always just go badly. No more town hall announcement of layoff, where at least you will know you are not alone. But only email notices now. Such a treatment is more damaging, and this is simply transactional in nature. When it's not a reflection of your performance, but purely business layoff. It can be with a lot less technology and with a lot more care and insight and humanity. Dear jobbers, never consider any job as permanent, no matter what the employment letter says. During good times, organizations often refer to people as being our most valuable resource. The truth is, it is entirely transactional, of hire and fire. You were with the company for however many years you have contributed to the company, you were loyal and committed. Perhaps you sacrificed in some ways. That's the thanks you get? It just feels widely inadequate. This is impersonal, detached, heartless, digital pink slip.
Is employee is the only reason for company's failure and losing job? Was he not useful till then when the company was earning through him? Self-appraisal is made to employees on their performance. Are the companies do their own self-appraisal and audit to find where they failed?
Don't business leaders have any responsibility? Only jobbers are expected to adapt and upskill? How companies adapt themselves to upskill their market. If they care about growth, they need to care about retention as well. Business is just a collection of resources and not alien from different planet. When they own their business, they should realize businesses survive because of the humanity. When they are sensitive to shareholders, should also think of the pain of the people who brought the wealth to the shareholders. But employees are the lifeblood, enabling a company, delivering the products and services, ultimately generating shareholder benefits. Leaders should seriously discuss the ways to retain the employees. The big challenge could be shifting economic conditions. Each leadership team to carefully assess each area of their business for alternatives before downsizing their workforce. Consider new ways to increase your income and ease financial loss. Perform a complete audit of your business and marketing plans to pinpoint what's working, what's not working, and what will best support your business in a worst-case scenario. Monitor external vulnerabilities that can impact the flow of business and devise multiple plans, multiple scenarios of varying intensity. Be fully prepared. Assess your wins and losses throughout the recovery process and devise contingency plans. Leaders have the equal responsibility not to disturb the ecosystem. Do your research and apply for any government assistance that will make your situation better. They should seriously brainstorm the ways to retain the employees. Employees are human resources. Will they scrap any other tangible resources? Did they think of any diversification? They should redraft their business operations to reduce dependence on any one particular market or product. Cost-cutting doesn't mean default layoff. But optimize your processes, cutting non-essential expenses. Find more efficient ways of operating. Collaborate and form partnerships with other organizations to share resources and access new markets. Consider sharing employees with other organizations to reduce labor costs. Companies can renegotiate contracts with suppliers, customers, and partners to reduce costs and increase profitability. After all, those entities are also the part of same ecosystem with their own human assets. Form subsidiary to outsource non-core functions to the same employees to reduce labor costs and increase efficiency. Balance the benefits of moonlighting with the potential risks. Establish guidelines in the best interest of both the employee and the company. Don't wait for bad time. Leaders, please wake up in a good time and do all these exercise. Otherwise you lose the time invested in training them as well as their networks of relationships and knowledge. Please subscribe Rich Dad channel and click the bell icon. It is a channel of hope every time with different avatar.